Alrighty guys, it's me, Just Jack, here on the mic today. Unfortunately, G has to work in the afternoons for the next couple of weeks, so you'll be hearing me for crew battles, and also for Pokemon tonight. I'll be here for a little bit. And we're going to jump in with Naito on the mic. Yo, what's up, Naito?
Hey, what's up? Alright, Jack. We're finally here. We're up to a late start, kind of, but it should be fine.
Yeah, a little bit of a late start, but it's alright. We're all here.
Oh, we are? Okay, great.
Yeah.
Alright. So, here we got Cam. We got Numel, Chinchou, Amara, Drober. Cham? No, that's Rufflet.
Yeah. And
Rufflet and Amara. So that'll be on Tiller's side, and on the other side we got Pharisee, Magby. What is that? Oddish? I actually don't know my
yeah. So we got Pharisee, Magby, Oddish, Bellsprout, Bidoof, and Ralts. Honestly, he got the Bidoof. I'm on Zach's side. I'm all about Bidoof.
You know, I actually really love Bidoof. Bidoof is actually pretty strong. It has simple, so when it uses a stat boosting attack, it can raise the stage by 3 times.
Alright, well, this actually isn't a good matchup right here for Zach, right? Because Numble's fire type, and yeah, okay, there we go. We got Gary Oak coming out on the other side.
Yeah.
All right.
That was pretty good. You saw that switching coming pretty easily. Pretty nice.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know pretty basic stuff about Pokemon. Body Slam, but it was protected, so no big deal.
Yeah, against a Protect, it's not really gonna do anything, right?
Yeah, of course.
Can you do?
Oh,
going for the Sunny Day.
That's gonna help them both, though. So I don't know if that's gonna be too good.
Well, with Sunny Day up, it means Fire Attack is gonna be boosted, obviously, but Zach is taking a pretty passive turn currently since he hasn't been on the offensive.
I mean, yeah, but I think he's got more damage than I think the Magby's got more damage than the Numble does. So I don't think he's in too big of a loss. Like right there, you saw him just take massive damage. Oh, but the Body Slam's gonna finish it.
Yep, that's crazy.
So
unfortunately, what's up?
Yeah, I was gonna say we're probably gonna see the Bidoof come out since nothing else is really good. He got 3 grass types, which is really not great. That team comp doesn't really seem like it's gonna work too well.
You know, I actually didn't realize that Drober lost steel typing because when it's Excadrill, it's normally a ground steel, but a Drober is only a ground type.
Yep. Yeah, no.
Bidoof is a normal.
Yeah, Bidoof is just normal, and I think this Bidoof could probably just sweep the entire team. There's 2 rock types, a fire type. There's a water electric, so it'll have trouble with the what's it called? The Lantern? It's not Lantern, but it's the one before that. Chinchou?
Yeah, it's Chinchou, yep.
And the Fungus.
Do I sound alright?
Yeah, you sound fine.
Okay, sound good.
As far as Taylor is concerned, he really doesn't have much of a switching for that Bidoof.
Zach is gonna take it out anyway.
Me but female. Yo, these names are on point for Zach over here. I love it.
Numel is evolved into Camup, and Camup is actually pretty destructive once you can actually land a hit. Like the only drawback to Camup is that it's really slow at like base 30 speed or something. But Numel's actually putting in a lot of work. It's kind of crazy. I mean,
I'm not really too sure on who's gonna take this right now.
To be honest, it's pretty hard to tell what's gonna happen.
Ooh, that wasn't a good swap. I don't know why you'd swap a Pharisee into. I guess you're going for the sacrifice. That makes sense actually, because now Bidoof probably knows some water type moves, right? I would assume.
Yeah, it wasn't really a great choice on his part, but that's okay.
Yeah, I think he might have been going for the sacrifice though for safekeeping, but it doesn't matter. He's gonna die right there, or the Bidoof's gonna die right there. Down to 3 mons left to to 4 and a 10th.
Mel is just destroying him right now, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it
It
goes.
really do be like that sometimes. The Amora is going to come out, though. And that should
Oh, he
actually...
set up his son.
Oh, there's the Stone Edge, yep. Alright, but this is a Grass Ice type, so it's going to be normal effective. Wait, is it Ice type yet? Or is that when it evolves?
It is Ice and Rock, yep.
Okay. Ooh, the Solar Beam, though. Nice. Good job. With the Sunny Day setup with the Ralts.
Sprout outspeed is due to its ability. It's got chlorophyll, meaning its speed is doubled in the sun. Which is what Zach was going for.
That's amazing, because he put the Ralts out for the sacrifice, but he also got the Sunny Day off, setting it for the Solar Beam and the chlorophyll. Well done.
Yep.
He's definitely not out. Ooh, your mic's kind of being wacky right now. Oh, we got Solar Beam number 2.
Yep, going in for the kill.
Alright, the Fungus, this will be probably the best option for him right now. Since Chinchou would be normal effective and Rufflet would also be normal effective. No, yeah. No, it'd be super effective, wouldn't it? Does Flying resist grass?
Did water be grass, you said?
Does Flying resist grass?
Yes, flying beast grass.
Right, but does it resist it? Like,
it does resist, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, flying does resist grass, you're right.
So Rufflet might be the best answer here, but I think Rufflet's a little bit damaged. Good synthesis, though. Oh, that Sludge Bomb's gonna do it in.
Oh yeah, that Fungus. I don't think Zach is capable of breaking it at this point. He's only got grass types left. And Fungus is a grass poison and one of the best in the tier.
Yeah. Looking rough.
Yeah, unfortunately, Tiller is just gonna keep going for the Sludge Bomb until he gets the poison from Sludge Bomb eventually. Oh, and there's the crit. Wow, I'm surprised. It had been 8 turns of Sludge Bomb and there had not been a single poison once. Oh, Zach is going for the Solar Beam.
Yeah,
Right when Tiller swapped too. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna see the swap though because Electric does not resist grass, so it will one-shot the Chinchou if he doesn't swap out.
Yeah,
but it'll be no. Oh, but he's just gonna keep it in, go for the sacrifice, maybe trying to get the Rufflet out, try to outspeed it, get the super effectiveness. Oh, and Fungus gonna come back out actually. Interesting.
Not bad. I guess he's. Ooh. Okay, here comes Oddish. Okay, we'll see what happens from this point on.
All right, big boy Oddish coming out. And there's a Solar Beam, but it's going to resist it. Only 21% damage. Fortunately, Oddish and Bellsprout were poison types, so it's not super effective. The poison moves aren't. But I don't know if it's going to be enough to take the game.
Yep, for sure. He needs to stay alive. He needs to do damage. He can't do enough. Can't do them all.
He can't do 30 damage against the Fungus. He needed to have some kind of poison type move, at least something to be able to get past a grass type or a grass poison type of their own.
Gonna take this game. Congratulations.
And Naito, I guess we'll be seeing you on stream here next against Colo Flame.
Oh, okay. Well, should I be commentating my own perspective?
No, I'll have to solo commentate, but I think I'll be able to do that.
Okay, sounds good. You're voting.
All right, hopping off.
All right, good luck, man.
Yep, thank you.
Alrighty, so we will be hopping on over to round 2. Tiller gonna be taking that game without an issue. We all doing all right today? No, good stuff out there, Tiller. You killed it. That Fungus really messed him up. Alrighty, so we're gonna be seeing Nightmare and Colo Flame. So let me back out of here. All right, we're actually gonna go be right back real quick, and then we'll hop back on as soon as the game started. Alright, so we're jumping right back into it without even a thought. Oop, let me... Alright. Without a thought, we are going to be jumping right back into it. And... Let me just jack 99. Alright, so we got Colo Flame versus Nido, also known as Nightmare. We got Onyx, my man, Onyx. I love me some Onyx. Onyx is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. And we got the Shiny Timber. Nice. It's gonna be a good matchup for him. If I were Nido or Nightmare, I would probably swap out. Put in, I don't know, the Abra or the Fungus. Fungus isn't a bad option. It's a good option, actually. I wonder if his Timber's going to have any other kind of moves. So maybe try to combat the grass type. It's going to have a Fire Punch. Ooh, that was very well done. It's going to get the burn as well. Hit by the Spore. Put asleep. Probably going to see the Fungus swap out into Abra. Abra's going to know probably something like Confusion or Hypnosis. Something to just try to get some damage on. Because Abra is only known for Teleport and really pissing you off in Nuzlocke runs. A good swap, though, into the Ponyta. Rocking all shinies. I like it. I like it, Colo Flame. The Flame Charge. That's a lot of damage. And he gets the speed buff. Psychic going to do a lot of damage too, but not as much as the Fire Charge. Flame Charge. It's going to leave a mark on the Abra. He has 2 Pokemon near death now. He's going to have to be very, very careful with this next option. I would assume we're going to see the Chinchou swap or the Diglett swap. Those seem like the best kind of options to me. Yeah, here's the Chinchou like I thought. Flame Charge is going to get resisted by the Chinchou. Unfortunately, the Ponyta has 2 times speed, but he's going to have to swap out unless he wants to just sacrifice the Ponyta, which, high horsepower, almost finishing it off. Wow, what move is high horsepower? What? I don't think I've seen that in my entire... I don't think I've seen that... I've never traded a Ponyta, to be fair. But I don't think I've ever seen that move in my entire life. So good stuff. Almost taking out the Chinchou. Forge, unfortunately, it's going to die. Bad. Guess we're getting a replay of the last turn. And we got the music back on, too. That's good. Alright, the Meowth. Coming up from Nightmare. And we got the Marianne. What is that? Is that a Gen 7 Pokemon? I don't know Gen 7 too well, so I'm sorry. But that's got to be a Gen 7 Pokemon, right? Alright, Marianne. It's a poison water type. So, not a great swap on Nightmare's side. Getting caught by the poison attack. What was that? Sludge Bomb? Yeah, getting caught by the Sludge Bomb. And still affected by the burn. Taking... And it's just going to finish it off. Unfortunate. But it is now down to 5v5. We're going to get the ground type, but it's a water type Pokemon, so I guess he's hoping that Diglett's gonna be faster. Maybe get a ground type off, like Magnitude off or something. Earthquake probably. Yeah. And that's gonna do it. Yeah, the Marianne's gonna die. Sorry, faint. Marianne's gonna faint. And for the Diglett, we're probably gonna see the Abra. I was thinking the what is this? The Vullaby? I was expecting the Vullaby. The Abra's not a bad choice though. Oh, we're going to get the Abraditto coming out. Counter is going to fail, though. There's no attack made. Ooh, the special defense decrease on the Abra. We're probably going to be seeing Chinchou come out since it's got special attack moves on it. Trying to abuse as much as that special defense drop as it can. For me, I would put the Chinchou out. Use a water type move, whether it's like Surf or Bubble Beam or whatever. I would use a water type move, wanting to bait out the Onix. Knock out the Onix one hit with the water type move that I used, because they're thinking, oh, I could just resist the electric type move it's gonna use. But no, I mean, you know what? Pawniard's got the knockoff. That's gonna finish off the Abra. Who needs special defense? Decrease anyways, am I right? Timber, this is not a good matchup for Nightmare right here. We're going to see a swap out. He's only got... Oh, he's got 2 Pokemon that can deal with it, alright. Timber is still asleep, though. With the knockoff. No more Eviolite on the Timber. Ooh, the Chinchou, yep, is going to come out. Good swap. Expecting... Oh, that's a lot of damage. And the Chinchou is going to go down. You hate to see that, but it does happen from time to time. And in this case, Chinchou is going to come out. Doesn't have a lot of great options against the Onix. He still has a Pawniard, but it's not going to do great. Alright, yeah, the Onix is out. Resistance from normal type moves is what we're going to be seeing. I don't know what this Meowth's going to have, though. When I think of Meowth, I think of Fury Swipes and Scratch. And maybe like Thief. Oh, and the read for the Earthquake. Maybe it wasn't a read. Maybe it was just like, oh, this is a strong move. I'm just going to use it. And you know what? He hit the Pawniard. Pawniard is going to go get taken out. So he doesn't really have a great mon. Oh, he's still got a Diglett. He's got an Earthquake on the Diglett. But Onix, is Onix going to be faster than Diglett? I don't know. We can take a look at speed real quick. Got 12 to 20 speed. We got 10 to 17. So the Diglett would more than likely be faster than the Onix. The Onix might not be a bad choice here. Or sorry, the Diglett might not be a bad choice. The only thing is that if you use Earthquake and put in Vullaby, it won't affect the Vullaby. So he's in quite a situation right here. I do think Diglett is the best choice, since it can hurt 2 of the 3 Pokemon, but we'll see what happens. Oh, the Z power. Tectonic Rage, and that's going to take out the Onix down to 2 Pokemon. Vullaby and Timber, Diglett and Meowth Colorflame looks like it has a better Pokemon on its side. It's going to have the type advantages as well, being flying to ground and fighting to normal. Rock Slide, not going to do too much damage. The defense decrease will do enough, though. Nasty Plot coming out, increasing the speed and special attack. So the weak armor was a speed, but the special attack can come from the Nasty Plot. Volibee, he's got to be careful because he is at 67. He did lose a third of his defense. So if he does end up going with another rock type move, which he does not go with Rock Slide again, and he's gonna pay for that with the Air Slash. Well done there. On Colorflame's side, the Meowth is out and is now looking very, very grim. We're probably going to see the Timber swap. Oh, no, we're not. It's going to be down to the final 2 Pokemon. Timber does have the type advantage, though, so it's going to be very, very, very one-sided, although he has a little bit less health. Nightmare calling GG early. Are we going to see the forfeit, or is he going to play it out? And there's the Mach Punch, finishing off Meowth and the game. Colorflame played that very well. Nightmare almost made the comeback. That was impressive. I thought Nightmare was going to be out a lot sooner, but he really, really pushed through and almost made it to the end. Well done for both players on both sides. And according to my mates, we will be seeing Frito versus the winner of Tiller and Violent Citizen. So we'll be jumping back into that real soon. So y'all hold tight. We're going to pop on some music and we're going to have some fun. I'll catch y'all in just a second. Alrighty, and we are in where we're starting up. It's going to be shoot. No, wait, there we go. It's going to be Frito versus not Tilted Lens, but alrighty, hey, what's up, man?
Hey.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Alright.
Got here right in the nick of time.
Yeah. Alright, so we got Marianne and Surskit. So I just learned about Marianne like 2 battles ago. I had no idea what this Pokemon was until like 2 battles ago. But the Toxic Spikes. Oh, what a read! What a read! We're getting the knockoff.
Surprised it's carrying knockoff.
I don't know why it's sent, why Frito sent in the Ghastly. Oh, because it's faster than the Marianne hit Psychic. All right, no, you know what? Fair. No, you know this is this is why I'm commentating and not playing.
Unfortunately, Ghastly is Levitate, so it doesn't get rid of the T-Spike, but in comes a Pawniard, probably going to go for a Pursuit Trap on the Ghastly.
But it is going to be definitely slower than the Ghastly right now, so...
Maybe going for a Sucker Punch, but, you know...
Nah, yeah, that was the best option.
Yep, reads the Sucker Punch, a good read on Frito, but now he has a +2 Pawniard standing in front of him. Let's see what he's going to do here. Maybe a Waterium Z on the Surskit.
Alright, I would think that we're going to be seeing some kind of... just... some normal effective move. I don't think we're going to be seeing anything too crazy. Maybe some setups. I mean, in this situation, the Fungus going to come out, which would normally be all right. The Surskit probably going to have like something like Bug Bite though. It'll be a normal effective though because it's poison type, so it might not be too bad.
Yeah. Alright, goes for the Scald, gets the burn, so this Fungus is slowly going to die.
Yeah.
Carries Icy Wind to make sure that Fungus is dead. Oh, Tilted Lens probably going for the misclick or not being aware of the poison on the Surskit already. Most likely going to switch out into...
the Pawniard, yep.
Goes on to Pawniard again. Oh! Reads the Icy Wind and now is +3. What is Frito gonna do here?
Yeah, that's not a good situation to be in if you're a Frito right now. Frito needs to be able to deal with this Pawniard as soon as he can, because if he does not, well, it's probably gonna die. I mean, this Pawniard with a ×3 attack, whether it has -5 or whether its speed is halved or not, this Pawniard's not a weak Pokemon by any means.
Especially with that +4, and Surskit just goes down, brings out his own Pawniard. Let's see how this is gonna work.
Fortunately, it's Steel type, so it does not get the poison effect onto it.
Ooh, goes for the knockoff. Knocks off the Eviolite.
Knocks off. They just lost each other's Eviolite.
Probably having the same set. Oh, goes for Stealth Rock as he stacks off the Pawniard. Goes into Magnemite with most likely with Magniport into Hidden Power Fire, which should kill the Pawniard now. Ooh, good play. Ooh, Berry Juice Sturdy. Alright. Alright, Frito has to switch out, which puts him into a disadvantage now, but goes into Ghastly's safe play.
Also got the Stealth Rocks on field, which is also going to be good. Not only is he going to lose half his, or lose a third of his speed, he's also going to take some damage on the way out. Sorry, on the way in, rather. So I would think we're going to see probably Abra or the Fungus.
Oh, Fungus. Okay.
Interesting play, because the Ghastly, as we saw, does have Psychic. Don't really know what this play was. I think he might have been going for a sacrifice, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know why, though. It wouldn't really make sense in this situation.
Yeah, I don't get what took to...
Oh, the bait? Maybe? Trying to bait something out?
Alright.
I mean, it's not
like Drillbur. Alright. Unfortunately, he's 1 speed point slower than Ghastly, so Ghastly just gets a free Shadow Ball. Most likely kills Drillbur in this situation.
Or we're going to swap to the Magnemite?
Magnemite?
Stealth Rock is now going to be on the field.
Good play, getting rid of Magnemite's
nice Flash Cannon to finish off the Drillbur. Now I'm putting the Pokemon to even Pokemon. It's 3-on-3. no similar Pokemon at all. And we've in the past couple of matches we've seen the same Pokemon on either side. The only similar Pokemon that we have is Abra and Pawniard, and but the Pawniards are dead and Frito's Abra's gone. So we're down to only unique Pokemon.
Yep, the S tiers and A tiers of Little Cup. They're everywhere. Goes into Bunnelby. What is he trying to read from this fungus? Goes for Spore again. I don't know why did he go for Spore.
He would go for Spore because the Ghastly has Levitate.
Oh, you do have a point, but then again,
can't get poisoned.
I don't know what he was going for since Ghastly would have been faster and killed him. But anyway, Snivy with the contrary being faster than Frito's whole team.
Oh yeah, for sure, especially with the extra speed on it and the quick attack. Doesn't matter how fast you are if there's a quick attack.
Not doing enough. I think Tilted just takes the game here.
It is going to look rough here. The Magic Leaf. Sorry, that Leaf Storm and doubling the attack, special attack on Snivy. Now in a very bad situation. The Hidden Power coming out, almost finishing it off the Sludge Bomb. Will do it in for Snivy. The last Pokemon left is Abra, which is going to be super effective against Ghastly because being a poison type that is not good. But it is now a third of the speed it normally was.
Snap. Alright, has Magic Guard, but luckily the Ghastly's faster. Unless Abra Scarf. Oh, he has Sash. Alright.
Oh, good Sludge Bomb. But the Psychic will do it in. Magnemite, last Pokemon.
Magnemite going in.
And the Volt Switch will finish it off. Good stuff from Frito. These past couple matches, I counted somebody out, and all of a sudden, they made a big turnaround, doing some amazing stuff right there. Fantastic play from these players. So we're going to see Frito versus Street Cred Cookie in winners finals.
A double champion, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see if he can be. I believe so. I believe that is true. Let's see if we can get a third W from the man.
GG to Frito and Tilted Lens. Playing it safe there.
Yeah, no, they played absolutely amazing. Every time I watch what is it? Showdown in Pallet Town. Every time I watch it, I'm like, oh man, I should really get into Pokemon competitively, and then I just don't put the effort into it. But it looks like so much fun every time I watch it.
Honestly, it's a fact. You just want to play, but then you're just gonna get completely bodied, and that's why commentators exist.
Alrighty. So we'll be jumping in. Oh. Yeah, we're jumping in real soon to winners finals. Waiting for.
Alright, just one note before winners finals starts. Make sure to subscribe using Twitch Prime. It's free if you have an Amazon Prime account. Just link it since Amazon basically owns everything nowadays. So if you want to use that on AMG Gaming, that'd be completely appreciated.
There are 3 companies that aren't going to be owned by anybody. It's Amazon, Disney, and Sony. I mean, it's just not happening. So yeah, we're gonna be right back once we settle in for winners finals, and don't y'all go anywhere because we are gonna be going into even more crazy battles here in just a second. So y'all hold on tight. Alrighty, gamers, so we have the next game on our way. We got Frito versus Street Cred Cookie. Let me get my co-caster the link. We'll be able to jump right in. He is Stefan right now, but I'm going to put the link in our chat. Alrighty. Come on. Uh-huh. Alrighty, so we're going to be starting out with Ella Kid on Street Cred Cookie side and Surskit. So, obviously, Surskit's going to lose this match. Ooh, but the sash! Holding onto the sash right there. Not going to die just yet. Very close. Staryu is going to come out. Good decision to have the focus sash. And good job keeping it out with a double swap out. Not really sure why. Using to protect, but it's not going to work because he swapped out, obviously. So there's not going to be any effects happening right there. Alright, this Surskit is going to be out. Only had 5% health left. It did its job by setting up. Now we got Poniard versus Grimer.
Alright.
I love me some Alolan
Hello,
Grimer.
gamers.
Oh, yo, what's up, Midnight?
Just a tiny bit late.
All good. So we got that defense increase on Mudbray right now.
Oh, snap. That helps a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Mudbray won't die to Poniard's next hit.
But Ghastly's going to come out, and Ghastly has some special attack moves, which that defense buff will not matter at all if he gets hit by a Psychic or a Sludge Bomb, or literally anything that he has. And it also has Levitate, so ground moves will not be affecting him. The Pawnee's going to come out, and maybe a ground-type move. He was trying to read it. Oh, another Grimer coming out. It's not going... But it's not... No poison moves are going to affect Poniard at all.
Oh my gosh, a triple switch. Alright.
That Street Cred Cookie's done that 3 times now. I don't know what he's really trying to do. Losing the Mudbray. Hasn't been doing anything. He killed the Surskit, and pretty much after that, just been kind of losing Pokemon.
Well, now that the Mudbray's down, he doesn't really have an answer to Bunnelby. But Staryu comes out, drops speed. Don't know what Street is gonna do. Maybe Scarf. Alright, goes for a knockoff. Goes for T-Wave. Very good play.
Yeah, very good play, because now the Pawnee's gonna have its speed cut in 3rd. But the Ghastly Rapid Spin will not do anything against Ghastly, being a Ghost type. We got Poison on Poison. Sludge Bomb's gonna get resisted by the Grimer, being a Poison type Pokemon. I mean, you know how it be. The Pursuit!
Oh, great safe play on Street Cred Cookie, bringing this game back. Frito, let's see what he goes for. Maybe Poniard or Bunnelby.
Yo, that Pursuit was kind of nuts. Can we talk about that for a second? He knew he was we're gonna see the swap out. Not only did he try to swap out, it's also super effective. Good Pursuit coming up from the Grimer, from Street Cred Cookie to knock out the Grimer, or sorry, to knock out the Ghastly. Oh wow, that Berry Juice healed a lot. Alright, we're probably going to be seeing a swap here from the Grimer, because Poniard completely resists everything that Grimer has.
That goes into Staryu. Ooh, gets the Parahax, goes for the recover. Street Cred getting lucky this time. Ooh, goes for Rapid Spin, getting rid of that Sticky Web. Great play.
Alright,
Frito's gonna get stalled out here.
Yeah, Cred Cookie's he's just sitting here trying to make sure he gets all of this the stalling going out, and the Scald is gonna finish off Poniard, leaving him with 3 to 5 Pokemon. Magnemite coming out. It's gonna be the best choice he has here since it is electric type against a water type, but he has doesn't really have much that can be able to beat the Magnemite.
He's in.
Yeah,
He's gonna go into Elekid there.
I figured that'd be the best option to do. Just go ahead and let it take the L, and then swap into Elekid here. But it is the Volt Switch, so maybe he'll go with that. The Grimer's gonna be the best choice here because it has Pursuit. So if he puts in the Grimer, he can use Pursuit. It'll take out the Abra. I think Grimer is the choice here. Yep.
Yup.
I'm gonna see the pursuit coming out here in just a second. No matter what he does, the dazzling gleam was not gonna do enough, being a poison type. And oh, use knockoff
Goes
instead.
for the knockoff. Alright, you get nothing to answer it. Goes into Bumblebee, easy earthquake or return here. Alright. Street cred, probably Amoongus or Rufflet. Let's see what he goes here. This Bumblebee is a great problem, especially because of huge power life orb completely destroys everything.
All right, Elekid, Volt Switch. Yep, the crit.
Yes, lucky
The crit. Rufflet coming out against the Magnemite. I don't know if that's the best choice considering it's rock type. Oh, the forfeit. Frito's going to forfeit. Street Cred Cookie's going to go ahead and take it. Frito.
And goes into grand finals.
Yep, we're seeing Street Cred Cookie back in grand finals. It's like nothing happened. It's crazy. It's like it's the last 2 weeks of Showdown and Pallet Town. It's crazy. All right, but next we're going to be getting Nightmare and Violent Citizen on stream. And we'll be right back once they are ready. So y'all hold on tight, because we'll be having some amazing battles. Just sit there and have fun. Alrighty, gamers, we're gonna be jumping back into it. So we got Nightmare versus Tilted Lens, who is this is actually a run back, I believe. I believe this is a run back. I think they fought. They played earlier. Oh no, it was Violent. Oh no, it was Violent Citizen, aka Tilted Lens, versus Frito. But if Violent Citizen, aka Tilted Lens, keeps on pushing through, we'll be seeing him, in losers finals. Alright, so we get the Fungus versus Surskit. We've seen both of these teams. We get the Mariani on this side. And the Surskit. So, this is an issue that came across last time. Every time Nightmare has a Surskit, all he does is do Sticky Web. That's the entire sole purpose of Surskit is to use Sticky Web. While Fungus is here to put Toxic Spikes out. Fortunately for Nightmare, he has 3 Pokemon that don't get affected by the Toxic Spikes. Being Magnemite, being Steel type, Pawniard, being Steel type, and lastly, Ghastly, having Levitate. Yeah, we're gonna get Spored, put to sleep. Alrighty, so the Fungus have been putting in a lot of work for a lot of players this tournament. And so it's the Pawniard, 2 of the best Pokemon for the Little Cup. Right now, it's obvious to me that we're going to see a knockoff. That's been the big thing with Pawniard, is we're going to see a lot of knockoffs and Hidden Power doing 76%, but the knockoff going to do all the damage on the Ghastly, finishing it off. Down a Pokemon already on Nightmare's side. Nightmare, first caster of the night. Also one of the better players on the stream. He's 2-1 right now. He beat Lanny in the last game. So with the Steel Dark type, I would expect to see. I mean, he doesn't really have anything great against it. But something that resist Dark, you know. Mr. Wax, the Bunnelby, not a bad option. Not a bad option at all. I think Bunnelby has some ground type moves, which would be able to be super effective against the Pawniard, since it is a Steel type Pokemon. So we'll probably see some kind of ground type move. Substitute coming out, good option. Not going to get hit by the knockout, or knockoff rather. Hitting the substitution and not losing the item. I'm expecting to see something like I don't know, Earthquake. Or a Mud Slap. Ooh, but the knockoff, 79%. Not even super effective, no crit. That's a lot of damage. Alright, yeah, we're going to see the Surskit come out. Surskit, I would expect to see Sticky Web. The Pawniard is very fast. As long as it doesn't one-hit KO with... as long as it doesn't one-hit KO with the knockoff, the Sticky Web should come out, slow down the Pawniard, and be able to do some more... Get some damage out, but, you know, I don't know what Nightmare's thinking right now. He hasn't done what I expected at all in this match. Taking their time. Mariani. The Scald coming out is going to resist it. Being a water type. Yo, G. Welcome in. Subscribed at tier 2. For 8 months on an 8-month streak. G, you're the best. I love you, bro. Alright. So the Sticky Web finally coming out. Going to be slowing down any Pokemon that comes in. Your boy Devin, thank you for the follow, man. We appreciate it. Oh, whoops. These aren't the players. I apologize. I forgot to change that. So we got whoa, 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 whoa. Versus and this is not round 2. This is winners quarters. Losers quarters. Alright, we're all good. Yo, Sin, you're all good. You're all good. Alright, so sorry, I missed a couple stuff. The Bunnelby died, and the Ghastly has died. We are down. Oh, I'm actually, that happened on me when I was here. The Pawniard's dead. What happened to the Pawniard? Oh, Scald took it out. I see. Alright, the Scald's gonna get resisted by the Fungus, obviously. It's a grass type, doesn't take much damage from it. Marianne, again, coming out with the 0.67 speed now because of the Sticky Web. Good job from Surskit, from Nightmare Surskit. And the burn from the Scald. That's what he's been going for. He keeps on going for the Scald, trying to get that burn proc, and he finally got the burn. With that 0.67 speed. Not doing enough. He's going to stomp out the Surskit. Probably going to see Magnemite here. Wouldn't make sense to see any other Pokemon come out. At all. The only Pokemon it can't really beat is Drillbur. But I'm pretty sure it's going to have some more options besides just electric moves. So we'll see. The Volt Switch coming out super effective. Going to be seeing the Pawniard come in more than likely. Pawniard's just one of the most solid Pokemon in this what is it? In this tier? In this oh, what's it called? Oh no. Oh no. Oh crap. I'm a phony. I'm getting shown. It's alright though. The Marianne's gonna faint. It's be 4-3. I don't think the Pawniard's taken any damage yet. Which is the only Pokemon that would have come out of the 3 so far. So we got Magnemite, Abra, and Pawniard. Yeah, we gotta see him swap first. Pawniard was the best choice because of the Toxic Spikes right there. And for the Pawniard, I would expect to see maybe a Drillbur or the Snivy. It's not a bad option. I think the Drillbur might have been better. Because... yeah, the Magnemite wouldn't have... the Magnemite wouldn't have Levitate, so I think he should have gone with the Drillbur and gone for a Ground-type move, which would have covered 2 Pokemon. And Abra would have taken a lot of damage. Because it's Earthquake. And Abra doesn't have much defense. No, Stream didn't die. Alright. So right now they're kind of at a standoff. They're trying to think about what they want to do next. Fungus. Again, not the Pokemon I would have sent out personally. I really think we should be seeing the Drillbur here. Maybe we should go for a sacrifice to get into the Drillbur. I don't really know what is on Violent Citizen's mind. Maybe he knows something that I don't, though. The Fungus already has the Toxic Spikes out, so there's no more setting up to be done. Very menacing standoff right here. The Fungus and the Pawniard. I mean, honestly, the best option is Drillbur here. So I don't know why we're not seeing the Drillbur come out. I think he might... no, I don't know. I just don't know. What does the Fungus have? I can get some damage off real quick. Alright, really taking the time right now. Drillbur finally coming out. Knockoff dealing 65%. The Eviolite's out. That was probably what he was afraid of. Was a knockoff dealing massive damage like that. Now leaving the Drillbur rendered without an Eviolite. And out of a lot of health. He should have gone for a sacrifice, swapping into Drillbur, then using ground type moves, but he instead went straight into the Drillbur. I would have sacrificed my Abra. Oh, Nightmare just left the game. I will try to figure out what just happened. Oh, he's come back. Okay, well, he's back now. Alrighty. So, Drillbur and Pawniard. Welcome back, Nightback. I think it's looking really good for the Nightmare right now. Drillbur, very low health. That was going to be his saving grace for the game against two steel types, being Magnemite and Pawniard. But he's looking at Snivy with Leaf Storm, and Leaf Storm is a burly move. Leaf Storm was going to hit like a truck, so I mean, whether it's not very effective or not, it's still going to hurt, and he'll get that special attack buff as well. So if he can get 2 off, he'll be in good shape, because he will, because he's 1.5 speed. So I feel like you should sacrifice the Drillbur here, swap into the Snivy, try to get as much damage off as you possibly can, and really just hope for the best. Because right now, if he can take out the Pawniard, that would be the biggest thing right now, if he can take out the Pawniard. Because the Pawniard covers pretty much everything at this point. And the knock off the crit. No more Eviolite. On the Fungus. They're in a lot of trouble right now. Violent Citizen is in a lot of trouble right now. And that's going to do it for the Fungus. I think we're going to be seeing the Snivy come out here. The Snivy will be the best decision. Get the Leaf Storm, trying to get that as much damage as possible. But we're going to get the Abra. Not the choice. Probably the worst choice. In all honesty, probably the worst choice you could have had. You could have chosen. I don't think this is a good choice at all. I think because Psychic type moves can't affect the Pawniard, being as Dark type. We'll see. I'm not the player. But I'm thinking that wasn't a good choice. It is still 3-3 though. I don't know what we're gonna be seeing though. Like again, this is really just something that we haven't been able to really see someone deal with before. It's a lot of thinking going into it. Oh no, you're right. I don't understand that there's more to the game than the matchups. We just don't have any Pokemon casters on we don't have any Pokemon casters able to cast right now, so we're having to leave a Smash caster to it. So I apologize for not knowing too much. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You're right. Again, last time I entered this tournament, I do want to reiterate. Last time I entered one of the Pokemon or Showdown and Pallet tournaments, I went 0-2, real bad. So I'm no expert. Flash Cannon, gotta take out the drill over here. Finishing off Snivy coming out. 55% health, but has a 1.5 speed buff. Hopefully he can get off a Leaf Storm. Getting some more damage out. But I don't think it's going to do too much. Good defog. Resistant to Volt Switch. Going to see Pawniard come back out. More than likely. Thinking real hard on what Pokemon to put out here next. And the Pawniard, as I suspected, is going to come back out. This Pawniard has caused Violent Citizen so much trouble in this one match. Let's see what he's going to do with the Snivy. He's going to keep it out. Violent Citizen taking his time with his turns. Nightmare going with the classic, consistently going with the classic knockoff every turn. It's been working wonders all tournament, and I don't think we'll see anything different here. The winner of this match will be going to see Colo Flame in losers semifinals, and then the winner of that match will be seeing Frito in losers finals. And right there, the Leaf Storm is going to finish off the Abra completely. 100% damage taken, doubling the special attack now. The Snivy all of a sudden looking a little bit of an issue. The Pawniard coming back out once again. The Sucker Punch beating the Snivy out. Left with the Abra now. And that's going to do it for the game. I'm going to see a knockoff. And, or maybe not. Because, as Street Cred Cookie has informed me, there is Sash Counter. But Violent Citizen did already just call GG colon bracket. So maybe it is over. Oh, there's the Sash. And the counter. And the Pawniard is out. Leaving just the Magnemite left. Will Violent Citizen be able to pull this through? Probably not, but let's see. 6% health to 100% health. Psychic, only 47% damage. Special defense did fall. If he had one more turn, he would have had the game, maybe. If he had one more turn, he might have had the game. GG's to both of them. They played very well, knocking it down to last Pokemon each. Unfortunately, falling short to 2 Steel types. We'll be seeing Nightmare head on to losers semis finals against Colo Flame. And we're gonna be right back. Once we get that game back up, we will be back on stream. We're gonna take a look at our ads for A&G Gaming. So don't y'all go anywhere. Take a look at this. All right, gamers. We are we're going right back into it. So we got Nightmare coming back at it with a little bit of different team. Last time we saw the Magnemite instead of the Chinchou. The Chinchou's coming out for this one, and I think there was a Bunnelby instead of a Diglett. And now Cola Flames rocking the same team from when he fought against. Was Street Cred Cookie. So here we go. Oh, guess I gotta let him know. Let him know. Oh, they know. They know. Alrighty. So Timber versus Abra. Alright. Obviously, losing the type matchup right there. Dazzling Gleam, what a nice play right there. Getting the swap read. Getting the super effective because it's dark type with a fairy type move. Well done on Nightmare's play. Hitting Colo Flame. Now I think we might see... We could see a Sash counter. We've seen it happen time and time again, but we're just going to see the Dazzling Gleam go ahead and kill the Vullaby. Knocking Colo Flame down to 5 Pokemon. Now that's Onix we've seen put in a little bit of work and a little bit of trouble as well. For other players, so we'll see if it puts in just as much trouble against Nightmare. By the way, I'm sorry, we saw Colo Flame versus Nightmare. So we saw this exact matchup earlier, and we're seeing it once again. I apologize, I was wrong, but we have seen Colo Flame and we have seen Nightmare, and now we're seeing the rematch, the run back. So let's see if Colo Flame can take it back again, or if Nightmare will exact his revenge upon Colo Flame. Also, let me update the scores again. Sorry, the names. Colo Flame, and this is loser semis. Good Earthquake right there, getting a massive damage on the Diglett. And the Earthquake right back at it, not doing it as much damage, but still a lot. Earthquake Fest. Gonna go towards Onix though. Alright, the Fungus. The Fungus has caused so much trouble for so many players throughout this bracket. Not specifically Nightmares, but just the Pokemon in general has been a big pain in the butt. Marianne. Gonna resist the poison because it is a poison type, in fact. If you were unaware. Like I was at the beginning of this tournament. Marianne is a poison type. The knockoff, losing the Eviolite. Spore, putting Marianne to sleep. Good stuff in Fungus. Nightmare's Fungus. So here, we might see the Abra swap. Maybe gets the Psychic out. Oh, the Ponyta coming out. The Chinchou. That was a good read on Nightmare's play. But we'll see, because this Ponyta used, what was it, horsepower? High-powered horsepower? Or something like that? And it did massive damage to one of the Pokemon. I think it was Meowth last time. I think it did massive damage to Meowth. We might see that happen once again here. Or maybe we'll see the swap out into freaking, I don't know, Marianne, or not Marianne, but maybe like Timber or something. Yep, the Timber is coming out with good Volt Switch, expecting something like that to happen. We might be seeing a Fungus or the Abra's not a bad choice either. Fighting type moves will be not very effective. Cola Flame has left, but he'll be right back more than likely. Also, can we talk about how it's Morty versus Giovanni? Honestly, Morty's been a run killer for me in my Nuzlocke. And that Gengar. That Gengar slaps, man. That Gengar is such a pain in the butt. We got Colo Flame Colo Flame back in the game. Got a different character now. He's using the protagonist from Gen 4. Oh, back to Morty though. It all goes full circle. Pawniard. I respect to protect. I also respect the Pawniard swap. Expecting some kind of psychic move. Not coming out though, and the Pawniard would have made it not effective at all. No, we're doing the protect again. Knockoff not gonna hit. Good job stalling. And the Ponyta coming back out. Sucker Punch is gonna fail because there was no attacking move coming from the Abra. Ponyta will be weak to the Ponyta due to the fire type moves. And high horsepower coming out, not gonna kill, but it's gonna do a lot of damage to the Ponyard. Nightmare's Ponyard now in desperation mode. The Pokemon that caused so much trouble for Violent Citizen in the last game. Now looking like it's on its last leg. But Nightmare's seen these kind of situations before. He wants to try to claim his throne at the top. And right there, good morning, Sun. Not going to get caught by the Sucker Punch because he's not going to be using a move. An attacking move. He's not getting caught by it. The Sucker Punch is going to hit right there. The Flame Charge is going to come out and finish off the Pawniard. Now having the 1.5 speed, we may see another Morning Sun. Let's put a Chin Chow out. He puts a Chin Chow out. That'll cause... probably cause him to swap out. Meowth is going to come out, though, instead. Let's see what's going to happen. Alright, the Timber's going to come out. Good option. Fake out. Not a bad option at all. He did 33% damage. Even if he didn't swap out, because it would have flinched. And maybe even killed the Ponyta. Who knows? That did a lot of damage. We might be seeing a swap here from Nightmare. I wonder if you can put in the Abra. Maybe resist the fighting type move is going to come out. And then bait out something like the Ponyta again, or maybe the Onyx. I don't know. It's too much to say right now. Yeah, we're swapping it into the Chinchou. Alright, so in this situation, there shouldn't really be a swap out from either side in my opinion. I think either you you sack the Timber, or you try to kill the Chinchou with the Timber. In terms of speed, the Timber will more than likely be slower. And the Scald, not going to kill, but will get burned, so we'll die after this turn. Get the knockoff, not going to do enough damage. Ooh, not going to die just yet, actually lasting to 5% health. Very close, almost losing its life. However, it will be losing its life very shortly. He either has to swap it in after another Pokemon faints or let it die here. Because he swaps it in mid-battle, even if it doesn't get hit, it's going to die. And that's just the truth of it. That's just the truth of it. Alright. Flame may be thinking about what he should do in this situation. Maybe he should swap out. Maybe he should put in his sleeping Marianne. Maybe he's thinking that if he does that, it'll resist the water type move he's going to be about to use, the Scald. And then it can't get hit by the burn because it's already asleep, so it might not be a bad option. But the other problem is that if he could Volt Switch here, read the Marianne swap, and then get... Oh, the Mach Punch is going to come out instead of what I'm saying, and going to get the rest of a little bit of damage on, but not going to do enough. Abra coming out. And the Focus Sash will no longer work since it is no longer at 100% health. We're not going to be seeing a Sash counter, as I have just recently learned. From the player that is currently in Grand Finals. The Psychic coming out, finishing off the Chinchou, leaving the Pokemon 3 to 4 in Flame's favor. Now, it's looking a little bit edgy right now for Nightmare. You know, you always hate to be down a Pokemon, but on the bright side, Ponyta is in yellow health. It can heal the Morning Sun, but Marianne is also asleep. And I think Onyx has taken some decent damage too, so he's not really in any better position as Nightmare is. Seeing as they're both very, very low on Pokemon and health. Alright, the Marianne is going to come back out. The Feint attack, or sorry, just Feint, going to come out. Fungus. Marianne still asleep. Cannot wake out of that coma. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Marianne looks like it's a very tanky Pokemon. So I feel like it'll be able to take a hit from any of these Pokemon, except for maybe the Abra because of the you know, the whole Psychic and Poison thing. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think right now, neither player can really do much to each other because of typings. Well, Marianne can't really do anything right now because it's asleep, and Marianne can't really take too much damage from anything except for the Abra. And I think Nightmare knows that if he swaps into the Abra, the Marianne is just going to get swapped out. So he's trying to do as much damage as he can with the Fungus. Oh, the Recover coming in. Back to full health. It's an even game now. Marianne was asleep for like 5 turns, but coming back out almost below 50% health. Having full health now is going to be a big deal for this Marianne. Maybe he can pull something off. Maybe he can try to do some, I don't know. Maybe we'll see a Scald. Scald's always a solid move because it gets that burn, and that burn will just take that tick damage. It just really works on you. So maybe we'll see that come out. Alright, Nightmare left, but he'll be coming back here in just a second. so no worries. And he is back. As for what Colo Flame should do right now, I think he should keep the Mariani in. Try to get that burn off. Because this is the last Pokemon that's going to be really an issue for Nightmare, is the Mariani. So if he can get rid of the Abra, that'll be the biggest thing to get rid of right now. He doesn't really have anything that's super effective. And he doesn't have anything that's going to be really able to take it out as well. I don't know, Colo Flame. This Abra looking like it's a big counter pick to Colo Flame right now. It's sitting at 100% health. I think its Abra's already at like 58%, something like that. It's definitely taken a decent amount of damage so far. So I don't know what we'll see. Yep, the Abra's coming back out. Gonna resist the Psychic, but putting it in a position where if it takes another Psychic, it will die. And there's no way that it won't die. Alright. Colo Flame's Abra gonna get the Psychic off first. Onyx coming back out. We might see a Fungus swap here. Earthquake, more than likely an option here. And the Reed, it's going to be normal effect of being Grass type and Poison type. And the Ponyta coming back out. Spore going to put the Ponyta to sleep. You don't want your Pokemon to be asleep, obviously. I mean, that's never a good position to be in. Especially for a Pokemon that will be able to beat the Fungus. Not a good position. The Mariani gonna get sludge bombed. I personally would have hoped for a turn 1 wake up and gone for a flame charge or something. Because either way, that Ponyta's not gonna live another turn. Being at 28% health and asleep. Right now, I think one of the best decisions you can make right now is to keep what they have in. And if I was Colo Flame, I would just go for a Scald, try to get that burn proc. If I was Nightmare, I would go for Sludge Bomb, and just keep on hoping it works. And then Synthesis when needed, because he does have Synthesis, and that will give him a lot of health back, which is always crucial in Pokemon. You always want to have health. Sludge Bomb coming up from Mariani, actually. And that's not a bad decision because it does not resist. It is poison grass, and it's super effective against grass, but poison resists poisons, obviously. So, that was not a bad decision in the very slightest. It's going to finish off the Fungus. Colo Flame, not only with 3-2 Pokemon. Abra coming back out. We're going to be seeing a Psychic coming from the Abra almost indubitably. I don't think this would be an option here that wouldn't be. I don't think there'd be a single option that would be better than the Psychic here that the Abra has. And the Ponyta coming back out. I'm gonna get Psychicked, sacrificing the Ponyta, putting the Onyx out now. Probably gonna hope for an Earthquake with the Onyx, because that'll be good against either Pokemon. The Psychic coming in, dealing 85%, but the Abra's going to lose the rest of its health right there. Leaving it to just 2 to 1 Pokemon. The Meowth not going to be able to do much damage. It'll have Fake Out, so probably the Fake Out flinch. Leading into maybe like a knockoff or something like that. Endure. Good stuff there. Knocking down to 50% health, or sorry, 5% health. And during the hit, definitely going to go with a strong, with something like knockoff here. Just to hit that last HP point off. This is a very close game. It's also a close game. I mean, these past 3 games have been very close games. It's insane how competitive these players are in Pokemon. I never really experienced competitive Pokemon before, and as you can tell with my expert commentary, that I haven't played too much Pokemon. And the Aerial Ace is going to finish off the Onix. Mariani coming out. Sludge Bombs galore. Aerial Ace only 25%, and Sludge Bomb 63%. Looking like a GG. Nightmare not gonna be able to take get his revenge, unfortunately, and he will fall short. 50% health on the Mariani. Good stuff from Colo Flame. Good stuff from Nightmare. Both killing it. But we'll be jumping into losers finals here in just a second. Colo Flame versus Frito. Frito fought against Street Cred Cookie in winners finals. So I'm sure he's hoping to exact his revenge by not only taking out Colo Flame, but also taking out Street Cred Cookie in grand finals. Alright, we'll be right back with losers finals here in just a second, so don't y'all go anywhere. We got more Pokemon on the way. I hate to see y'all go. All right, and we are back at it with losers finals. We have Colo Flame versus Frito. Let me sign into my account real quick. Let's go. All right, and I will also change the names as well real quick. No longer Nightmares, me Frito. This is losers finals. Both these players are extremely strong players, bringing it all the way up to losers finals. Colo Flame being knocked out in winners quarters. Oh no, winners semis. Being knocked out in winners semis. Bringing it all the way back to losers finals. The Rock Blast. Wow. Fantastic Rock Blast. I guess Frito was hoping for the faster surge skip, maybe get the sticky web off. But the Onyx just straight up clapping right out the gates. And got the the Magnemite. Alright, good Stealth Rock sacrificing itself. Good Sturdy, the good thing to have Sturdy on it. The Berry Juice as well. Insane, back up to full health. We're going to see the swap out. Or no, we're not. We're going to see the Sturdy coming up for the Magnemite. And the Berry Juice into Flash Cannon. Sturdy once again coming into play. Magnemite also going to have the Sturdy, so the Onyx is just there to put it down to 1 health. Insane. This is absolutely crazy. Wow, the Berry Juice came back again? Nuts. Oh, user cycle. That's what happened. Oh my gosh. Absolutely nuts. What is going on? It's just stalling. He's just stalling. Okay, I see. I see. And the Ghastly coming out. The Levitate not gonna. Oh, the read with the Rock Blast. 2, 3, 4. Oh, we cannot get a 4th one. The 3 hits. Wow, what a read by Colo Flame. Maybe he was going for the. I'm sure he was going for the slight damage into the Earthquake to finish it off, so that way he couldn't get. So that way the Sturdy wouldn't activate. Good stuff, regardless. The Volibee coming out. Not gonna get hit by the Psychic at all because it is a Dark type. Oh, the Thunderbolt. Massive damage. Nasty plot. It's not gonna matter when he's slower than the Ghastly though. Onyx coming back out, just gonna have to sack it. Oh, but the Thunderbolt's going to not affect it being a ground type. Endure Sludge Bomb. Again, because of Endure, it's not gonna die just yet. Wow, insane stuff from Colo Flame, playing defensive and aggressive at the same time. This is some crazy plays right here. Now, I wonder what Frito's thinking. Obviously, he wants to kill the Volibee or the Onyx. And the Endure is not going to happen this time. Onyx is going to faint. He had a good run, though. Took out the Surge getting at the beginning of the match. Flame Charge. Going to finish with the Ghastly, increasing the speed of Ponyta. Not only is Ponyta already faster than most Mons, it is also even faster. And it's going to beat out 2 other Pokemon too. Inferno Overdrive, the Z-Power. Now leaving Frito with only 2 Pokemon. Oh, Colo Flame wins. Frito's just going to forfeit. Alright, so we'll be seeing Grand Finals here in just a second. Alright. Well, we'll be seeing, I guess we're going to be seeing Colo Flame in Grand Finals against Street Cred Cookie. And once that gets set up, I will catch y'all back on the stream for the Grand Finals. One last game to see the winner of this tournament. If we're going to see a 3 tournament repeat from our man Street Cred Cookie, or if we're going to see a new king taking place, being Colo Flame. So stick around. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty, here we go into grand finals of Showdown in Pallet Town. These players will be going in for the final badge of this season, as we'll be heading in to finals right after this. Alright, so we got Bonsley. Bonsley, but the Earthquake gonna get stuffed out by the Sturdy. Again, Sturdy gonna come in effect. Berry Juice everywhere. How did Bonsley have two Berry Juices? Whoa, what are you? Morilol? Alright. Oh, the 5 Rock Blast. 18, 13, 13, 13, 13 coming out. The Onyx going to be asleep now, though. Stealth Rock is in place. In this position, I don't think his sack is too out of the picture, but Marianne can come out. Strength Sap, not going to be super effective. Not going to be very effective. It's not going to be resisted, but it will do neutral damage, dealing 12%, and also sapping some of the attack from Marianne. Tentacool. We're seeing a lot of Pokemon. We're seeing 5 Pokemon we haven't seen. We see Alola and Meowth, Morilol, Bonsley, Clamperl, and Tentacool all coming out. We have not seen 5 of those Pokemon. We've seen Ghastly on virtually almost every team, but this is a little bit of a mix-up here. And a super effective knockoff coming into play, finishing off the Abra. Color Flame down to 5 Pokemon. Street Cred still has 6. Marianne coming back out. Knockoff. The classic. Marianne's Eviolite is now gone. Both players' Pokemon no longer have an item equipped. That is going to be the end of the Meowth, finishing off with the Scald. Good stuff with the Marianne. Now, there are 3 Pokemon that will resist the Scald. And the Poison. So let's see what Street Cred Cookie's thinking. See what he's cooking up, and Clamperl is gonna be coming out. Not a bad option at all. I do think Sludge Bomb's gonna be coming into play here as normal, or maybe not. We're gonna be seeing the Onyx come out. It's already asleep. Hidden Power. Ooh, an electric Hidden Power. Interesting. Yeah, the Onyx not gonna be affected at all. And the special defense and defense is now down, but Shell Smash also increases the attack, special attack, and speed by doubling it. So it was not a bad trade-off at all. Makes you a little bit more of a sweeper and less of a tanky mon. Mach Punch still not going to do enough to take it, and Surf going to do 96%. Is this Clamperl about to sweep through the entire team? I would not be surprised if we saw that. And the Hidden Power finishing on Marianne. Volibee or Ponyta, either one, is not going to be able to do much. Hidden Power, Electric is doing so much work. Ice Beam even coming out while this Clamperl is stacked. Absolutely insane stuff. And Ponyta about to get knocked out by Surf here. GG. Street Cred Cookie takes it by only losing 1 Pokemon. Insane stuff. What? Wow. Good God. Like, what do you do about that? What do you do about that? Does anybody have an answer to our new King Street Cred Cookie? I don't even... What? All right, well, I guess that's going to do it for the tournament. Congratulations to Street Cred Cookie taking it for 3 in a row. 2 weeks from now, I believe, 2 weeks from now, don't quote me on that, we will be having our finals for our Pokemon. And we're going to be kicking it back out to the finals. And, man, Street Cred Cookie really putting in a lot of work. Well, thank you guys for showing up to the stream. I really appreciate it. Speaking of streams, I stream as well on my channel, The Just Jack. I'll put a link in the chat for you guys. I would appreciate if y'all would stop by sometime. I stream Pokemon and Smash, 2 games that are very popular among this channel, or among this channel. So I hope you guys would stop by, drop a follow. I'll be streaming Pokemon tomorrow. I have a Charmander only run going on in Black and White 2. So I hope you guys will pop in to that stream. I'll be doing it 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you guys there. And everybody else, take it easy. And I hope to see y'all in the next stream. Later, gamers.